So we're live here. Welcome on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. We have good coverage here. There's 5G coverage here in Longwood. We should have uninterrupted display here. We're over on the far side here at the hill. We just can't use any of the elevation, just with the pole in the way. So we're at ground level. The Killyon team was sent in to us earlier in the week, but it's different. It's been changed. So the Killyon team will line out as per this team list. So we'll try and keep you, if you want to take a screenshot of your phone, or if you want to just take a note of some of them numbers, we'll try and keep you up to date. I'm just going to confirm the Kilmessan team now.
Hello.
So the Kilmessan team will line out. I'll have to call out his initials. It's Sean Power in the goals, Pádraig Maguire, Paddy Lally, Pádraig Burke, Kevin Keena, Shane Brennan, Dylan Swan, Declan Smith, Brendan Wright, Christopher Gorman, Darren Riley, Luke Horan, Conor Gorman, Joey Keena and Jack Cottrell. And the Killyon team wearing number 12 will be Killyon Canavan, Shane Clark, Justin Coyne, Paddy Coyne, Dylan Farrell, Dylan Flanagan, Adam Gannon, Clayton Keegan, Stephen Kelly, Colin McKeown, Brian O'Reilly, Brendan Quinn, Stephen Quinn, David Raleigh, Calvin Ryan, Niall Smullen. That's the starting team. I've wrangled a co-commentator to with me, Christopher Smith from Kilmessan. He's going to do it with me here just to try and add a bit of cohesiveness to this. There's no team. I'm expecting colder weather. I'm in my storm gear. I didn't get the weather I was expecting, thank God.
You look like a train conductor. It's okay.
So we'll try and focus on just following the play, and we'll probably add a little bit of colour to it every now and again, but it's hard to see the Killyon numbers from this distance. It's too hard. It's too hard, yeah. So Stephen Masterson throws it in. That's the first shot on goal today, and it's wide by Killyon. So Sean Powers in the goals, the long puck out to the far side of the field. Luke Horan is going to shoot this for Kilmessan, and it's gone out to the right and wide as well. So Chris, for any danger men to look out for in the Kilmessan team?
It has to be Lukey in the current junior 20 team. There's Jack Cottrell as well. Jack's good for a point. And electric pace on him. So yeah, Jack and Luke probably there. Of course, you have Joey Keenan, all his experience over the years.
Absolutely, and we have two men down, injured at the moment. Trying to just figure out who that is.
looks like Luke, I think. 12, I think it was.
If it's number 12, it's Luke Horn. If it's number 9, it's Brendan Wright. Just trying to see the numbers. And for Killyon, it's just the green and the red numbers now. Possibly Adam Gannon, number 7. Yeah, Adam Gannon wearing number 7. Definitely in pain.
Someone...
It's number 9, it is Brendan Wright.
Brendan Wright.
So Brendan Wright new to the club this year in Kilmessan. He's a Dundee clubman originally, transferred from Dundee this year. Definitely receiving treatment. Gavin, you're the physiotherapist for Kilmessan. I know some of the subs here for Kilmessan don't look overly enthusiastic if they are called upon now, I think.
Mark only looks like he's mad for action now.
So feel free, there's a interactive feature here on YouTube on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. If you want to comment or get us to discuss any issue, please just add it in the chat box and we'll try and react to it. If you see anything, we're obviously delighted to bring you coverage. We've had 2 games this weekend so far. We've seen Kildalkey play Longwood and we've seen Trim play Ratoath. And now we have Kilmessan v Killyon here in Longwood. Just a lull in the play after Brendan Wright and Adam Gannon collided. And a possible injury for Brendan Wright, the midfielder for Kilmessan. Adam Gannon has shaken off whatever injury he may have received and he's out in the forwards.
Adam Gannon going, is he?
No, he's walking away there, he's gone. He got hit though.
This chap out there, is he?
At the moment there's a lot of treatment, so it's been deemed a serious injury by Stephen Masson, the referee. He's stopped the play. You see Stephen Clinch for Kilmessan wearing the number 24 jersey is a possible replacement, warming up there. So definitely he's been carried off the field, so this will be Unadi Defuir and Kilmessan. It will be a substitution. The number 9 Brendan Wright is going to be replaced by number 24 Stephen Clinch. Again, not a bad man to bring on, Christopher. If you were, I know it's terrible to see Brendan go off injured, but Stephen Clinch, a veteran hurler in County Meath.
Yes, it's good to have a bit of strength and depth in the bench. And you have like Tispin there on the line, so not the worst replacement to be on. But sad to see Brendan's only a young player. I think he's only 19 or 20.
It was again, it's like especially he's making his championship debut for Kilmessan. And Stephen Clinch though has played many years of championship for Kilmessan, and he's a wily veteran. He won't let this phase him. He didn't start, but
I don't think he'll go into the middle of the field.
No, possibly centre forward, centre back. Depends where they want to utilise him best. And unfortunately, there's another injury up the other end. We're unaware of this completely. Kilmessan player down on the far side as well. So.
Can't see who it is.
No, so at the moment we're just struggling to see who it is. So at the moment we've had very little hurling to talk of.
It's a Clemson player anyway, but
yeah,
can't see.
There's not anyone on the full back line. He's number 5. The number 5, possibly Kevin Keane. I don't see Kevin Keane standing up. Number 5 is Kevin Keane. I don't see him standing. Could be him.
Could be. Can't see if it's the Crow or not, but it's Dylan Swan, according to
Dylan Swan is
Paddy. That's telling us there.
So yeah, number 7 it is Dylan Swan, who's down receiving treatment at the moment. Not sure if it's related to the play or it was an off the ball incident.
Couldn't see. We were concentrating on
On the
Brendan's
play.
injury. Looks like he'd be alright. Dylan, take a lot to keep Dylan down like that.
Dylan, one of the youngsters on the Kilmessan team. So it's going to be a free for Adam Gannon. It's going to be directed in towards the goal mouth of Kilmessan. It's gone to the right and it is wide. So after a long stoppage of play, it's resumed with a free as Sean Power hits centre forward Darren Riley with the ball for Kilmessan. Riley's a chance to go long with the ball inside. A lot of play. Connor Gorman, who played in goals for the junior team last week, is utilising the number 11, who's Brendan Quinn for Killyon. Clears the ball out towards the number 9, David Raleigh. So it's gone in. Some ruck play at the far side of the field here in Longwood. So the Killyon players have come out from the break with a chance to shoot. And Stephen Maston has deemed it a foul. So we have another stoppage in play here. It's our third stop. We're definitely going to have a lot of injury time, Christopher, at the end of this half.
Yeah, the weather earlier on, the slow play, the pitch will be a bit slow, so it's not going to be a free-flowing game, I don't think. There's a lot of rain this afternoon, so probably will play into the fact that we stop and start.
Yeah, and it's led to a very fragmented game so far. There's been no real openness to the play at all here. Justin Coyne is standing over the free. Justin going to hit it with the left side. Of course, Justin involved with the Meath senior team this year and the under-20 team. Had a great final up in Newry in the Richie McElliott under-20 BL Ireland final. And he makes no mistake. And that is Killyon's first score of the game. That's the first score, full stop. As Sean Power, the cool boy for Kilmessan, plays the ball down the right side. So Christopher Gorman catches the ball and he is fouled. So the free taker, Luke Horan, will walk across the field now to get Kilmessan's first real legitimate chance to take a big score here and get the back. Or will it be number 11, Darren Riley? Yeah, it's number 11 is taking it, not Luke Horan. So Darren Riley is taking the frees, not Luke Horan, which just shows the wealth of talent that Kilmessan have at their disposal. Two excellent free takers to name, but just two. But a lot of pressure on Darren Riley as he lifts and he strikes it. And that's the first score for Kilmessan. It's a 1-1 game. So it's been the tale of two free takers so far, Chris, as the short puck out comes out here to Dylan Farrell from Killyon. Dylan Farrell has a chance to play it down the wing. Here right in front of us. The centre half back has a chance to break the tackle. Some good hassling by Kilmessan. Luke Horan has a chance to play it down the wing. It should be swept up by the Killyon defenders. Straight off the ground, I think Stephen Clint probably tried to take it up very quickly, the long grass probably, but Adam Flanagan was quicker to the ball and just put him under pressure, the big full back. And the goalkeeper will come out, Stephen Quinn, now to take this free. There'll be movement in the full forward line by Killyon. You can see Killyon moving swiftly off the ball diagonally to our left hand side, but the ball goes straight down the gut of the Kilmessan defence. Paddy Lally tries to rise up to catch. He plays it on his left side. Chris Gorman has a chance to play it. He plays it short to Joe Keena. Declan Smith has a chance as well, but it is with Joe Keena. Joe Keena has a chance. Luke Horan from distance, and it's just to the right and wide. So the ball comes out. Killyon on the far side of the field for Killyon. Killyon, he's evading the tackle, tries to cut across. He's a chance. Some good defending by Darren Riley, the centre half forward, but he's been well marshalled by Killyon. Comes across the field here. Jack Cottrell has a chance to flick, so does Joe Keena. Joe Keena's first to the ball, and Stephen Maston, the referee, sees it. Bit of a push and a shove here. Harmless enough action between Clayton Keegan and Jack Cottrell. So it's still, I think the free has been cancelled. No, it's a free still. But I think Killyon possibly the aggressors, but lucky that it wasn't cancelled and thrown in for retaliation. Darren Riley in line of the camera here beautifully has a chance to lift and strike this to give Kilmessan a 1 point lead. So Darren Riley standing over the ball has a chance now to lift it and strike it from distance to give Kilmessan a 1 point lead. And the umpires are raising the white flag. Kilmessan with a 1 point lead. Lorraine Foley says best of luck to Kilmessan, supporting you from Limerick. So if you have anyone there who's watching from far afield, please comment in. So a bit of a ruck here in the middle of the field. Clayton Keegan, I think, is the man that leaves the ruck with it. It's flicked up. Declan Smith has it. He plays it across to Shane, the Mad Dog Brennan. Shane Brennan plays it across. It's a chance here for Darren Riley to jab it up. Well, Justin Coyne, I think, is there with him. The number 5, sorry, Dylan Farrell for Killyon, defending him out. The butcher, Conor Gorman, just to the left, I'd say, of this post. And it's been waved wide. But Kilmessan probably playing the better hurling thus far, Christopher.
Yeah, just in the since the last option play, they seem to just pick up the tempo and just seem to take control a little bit. Still only a 1 point game, so I wouldn't really claim it just yet.
But definitely it's very tight game, nothing quarter given as Shane Brennan catches the ball from the puck out, plays it to Declan Smith. Declan is a free-flowing runner with the ball in hand. It's over to the left-hand side. Nearly intercepted by Dylan Swan. Paddy Lally is chasing the full forward. I think Giggsy is the call. And it's a line ball for Kilmessan. So I think that's gone straight out, and Killyon are going to capitalise on the error. And it's a point for Killyon. It's a draw match here in Longwood in the Ted Murtagh's Clothing and Footwear Trim Senior Hurling Championship. It's a bit of a disappointing error, but Kilmessan hoping to bounce back with the puck out. It's a long ball hit to Christopher Gorman, number 10. Number 5, Dylan Farrell for Killyon. Plays across. Number 10, it's Niall Smullen. Niall Smullen on the ball. He plays it across to number 9, David Raleigh. Raleigh's a chance to shoot. That's gone over the bar. It's a great score by David Raleigh. And Killyon with 2 quick points, Christopher.
Yes, you could probably argue over the last 10 minutes came against the runner play, but it's what it is.
And that puck out has just, I think, gone straight over the line. It's been signalled that. Such a competition for the ball. It just evades all the players. And Killyon, Niall Smullen, big and stronger in the middle of the field there, showing his power and his pace, been marked by Pádraig Froggy Maguire. The ball is just chipped over as Dylan Swan has a chance to lift it. He's looking for the short outlet ball. He plays it across to Christopher Gorman. And Dylan Farrell from Killyon is tackling him with great gusto. Next bit plays it out to Darren Riley. Darren Riley shooting with the left side. Has it gone over the bar? It's not. It's gone to the left and wide, and he'll be disappointed with that. Normally one of the better shooters in Meath hurling circles. The goalkeeper, Stephen Quinn, surveying the field before his puck out. Just taking his time. No real atmospheric conditions that he's worried about here as the ball comes straight over the heads of both players here on the sideline beside us. Pádraig Maguire from Kilmessan has a chance to lift it. The line ball, it's Ross. It's Noel Kerrigan from Longwood who's doing the line here. And it's been awarded Killyon direction. It hasn't. It's awarded to Kilmessan. And Pádraig Maguire with number 2 in his back will take the sideline cut.
No,
it's not. Dylan Swan, number 7, is going to take it instead.
It's a free.
It's a free, so it's been upgraded to a free. And a long direct ball by Dylan Swan into the mixer. And Giggsy has the ball. He plays it across. Giggsy Clayton Keegan. And it's a line ball for Kilmessan on the far side of the field here in Longwood. The number 5, Kevin Keena, walks across to take the sideline cut. Just surveying the field. Killyon defenders filtering back. That's a good cut in by Kevin Keena. It's batted out by Adam Flanagan though. I said Adam Gannon has the ball. He's playing a very deep role, travelling with the ball with great speed. But it's intercepted by Shane Brennan. Has Shane Brennan put it over the bar? It's an excellent score by Shane Brennan.
We'll be here with that point for a long time, Kieran.
That's it! In we get! In you get, Luke!
So it's played across. Killyon play great ball into the corner. There's been a line ball called.
That's even looks right, yeah. Fold it over another.
That's right, yeah. So the Kilmessan team, with just the programmes have arrived here in along with the Kilmessan team, is perfectly right. The Killyon team now is slightly bit more open to interpretation, to use it lightly. I think that's other words for it's wrong, but they've submitted a different team as Jack Cotter's a chance to put it over the bar.
It hits the post.
And it hits the post and comes back out, well defended by Killyon. They're looking to exit from their own 20-metre area into the middle of the field. Played across by Adam Gannon. Has a chance, has it gone over the bar?
Looks like it, yeah.
And David Raleigh, I think it was, number 6. Paddy Coyne, sorry, apologies. Paddy Coyne has put it over the bar. And it's 4-3 to Killyon. They have the 1 point lead as Sean Power, the goalkeeper for Kilmessan, looks for a shortish puck out. It's low and direct. A chance to be won by the hand. Niall Smullen has the ball in the middle of the field. He looks to evade one tackle. He does. Another distance shot. It is David Raleigh this time, and it's left and wide. But now it's probably been a bit of a reversal. Killyon are playing the better hurling, getting on a lot of ball around the middle of the field and shooting from range. But as of yet, their shooting has let them down somewhat. Paddy Lally's just mishit the puck out, but he's recovered well. So Clayton Keegan, Giggsy, the nickname, he's going to play it across. Some good hitting by Kevin Keena. The number 12, Killian Canavan, just was well shepherded out by Kevin Keena as Shane Brennan plays the ball into the corner towards Jack Cottrell. Jack Cottrell in the corner. Luke Horan fighting for the ball as well. Gets the number 4, Shane Clark for Killyon. Niall Smullen has it for Killyon. He's looking to break the tackle. He just doesn't do it, and he's been adjudicated to be fouled. And it's the time now for Niall Smullen, who has the ability to hit long if he's given the chance. But it looks like it is that number 9, David Raleigh, who's going to come out to take the free puck. And they've great height inside Killyon if they do want to avail of a long, direct ball. So David Raleigh is standing over this puck. He's going to go short. He goes short to the number 7. The number 7, Adam Gannon, of course, has broken the tackle. He has a chance to shoot. Will it go over the bar?
Very simplistic point there.
Very simplistic, Chris, as you call it. I think we could be close to a water break. Or Stephen Manson just pauses the game for a second.
Water break, yeah, he's called a water break.
So just at the water break, Chris, it will be a puck out for Kilmessan when it resumes. Any thoughts on how it's gone so far? It's 5-3 to Killyon at the water break.
I'd say Killyon probably for most of that period have probably been the better team, more economical with their shooting. Kilmessan did have their purple patch there, but just weren't putting over enough points to make it last. So I could argue fair score at the moment.
Yeah, Killyon just seemed to come to life in probably the last 6 or 7 minutes. Started the slower of the two teams, but since then they've come to it, and I think they're playing the better hurling. But we're a bit close to Clemson. We're going to mute our mic here now. We don't want to be encroaching on them, so we'll be back to you in about 40 seconds. So,
Yeah, Killyon team is right.
so we've just got the programme here. The Killyon team, it looks like it is actually right. They emailed in about 3 hours ago to say that it wasn't going to be right, but maybe they put the numbers on as per the programme. So we'll be able to use our digital programme. If you're watching online, you can get the digital programme on our social media, etc. So this is the Killyon team. We put it in focus just before Darren Riley's a chance to flick it. So the starting team is, as you see, for Killyon. Played Niall Smullen. David Raleigh has the ball. He's played across. Pádraig Maguire from Kilmessan has a chance to lift it. He needs to evade 2 tackles. Has he done it? He's just struggling to come out. He's just been picked his pocket. The chance here for a shot at goal. It looks like it's gone over the bar. And that is a score for the number 13, Stephen Kelly. Sean Power, the goalkeeper, has a chance to hit out to the right side. Comes Joey Keane, has a chance to catch on the run. He's just mistimed his run. Dylan Farrell for Killyon picks it up. Niall Smullen, it's a long direct ball. The number 5, Kevin Keane, can't get there. Stephen Kelly had a chance. Pádraig Burke had a chance to intercept, but it was just missed both attacker and defender. So Shane Brennan is trying to pick it up. David Raleigh doesn't get it either. Pádraig Burke cleverly to Christopher Gorman. Christopher Gorman plays it in towards Jack Cottrell. Joey Keane also has a chance to lift it, but he doesn't. Looks like the number 2, Brian O'Reilly, has a chance to play it out here for Killyon. It's played to the number 7, Adam Gannon, and out for a sideline puck. The standard of the game has just risen since the water break. A lot more free-flowing hurling, which is great to see. Hopefully the ball stays within the 4 white lines of the field as much as possible. But definitely a bit of a speed increase there in the last few minutes.
Increase with both teams, and both have risen to it. Some good hurling being played at times here. So nice clever play there from Pádraig Burke coming out of defence to Chris Gorman. But good resilient defending from especially Brian Riley there from Killyon.
Yeah, and it's just shaping up to be a very good game of hurling here in the Ted Murtagh's Footwear and Clothing Trim Senior Hurling Championship. As Darren Riley with a massive cut, but it's just somewhat inaccurate, and it just goes to the left and wide. And the goalkeeper now, Stephen Quinn, will be surveying the field, looking for the quick puck out. It doesn't seem to be on, or is it? Dylan Farrell is here beside us. He's not going to use it. He's changed his mind twice. He's going to go with length. He's going to hit it to the far side of the field. There's a bit of a mix. There's a good few players jumping up, but Darren Riley from Kilmessan is first to the ball. 12, Luke Horan plays it in towards Jack Cottrell. It's been a ding-dong battle there in the corner between himself and Shane Clark. And Stephen Masterson, the referee, has awarded the free in for Kilmessan. A chance for Darren Riley to bring this back to a 1-point game. There's 6 points to 4 in it for Killyon, leading by 2. And it looks like Darren Riley's a chance to add to his tally. Just taking his time getting over there, giving us a chance to get a bit of respite here in the commentary booth out in the middle of the field here in Longwood.
The Kilmessan PRO seems to like that joke.
Simon Simley there, well known in the hurling community, at the booth. I'm with the booth. I think that's probably as close we're going to get to a commentary booth.
Yeah, that's it.
But Darren Riley has a chance here to lift and strike the free. He's lifted, it's a low trajectory, but he's drilled the ball home. It's definitely a score. The white flag will be raised by the umpire. There's 1 point in it. Killyon winning by 1 score. Still the better team as Quinn hits the ball out towards Dylan Farrell. Christopher Gorman in the air plays him quite robustly, but it's deemed to be fair play, and it's play on. Just as the number 2, Brian O'Reilly, tries to play as well. Joaquina has it here. But I think number 5, Dylan Farrell, careless use of the hurley potentially. I see Stephen Masterson going to his book. If that's what he agrees with me, that's a yellow card offence potentially for Dylan Farrell.
Joey Keane showing all his experience there, but basically playing that free there.
Definitely came across, and I think he's definitely put his hand in the pocket. That's a yellow card for Dylan Farrell. Joey Keane, as Christopher Smith here beside me suggests, using his wealth of experience just to ride the tackle and to take the hit and just lure the Killyon defender into fouling him. As Darren Riley has a chance to lift and strike it. We'll lower our volume here, not to put him off. So he lifts it and he strikes it. Good lad is the call from Richie Donnelly here with the Kilmessan team. And that brings it back. It's a draw match. There are 6 minutes gone. So Stephen Quinn, the goalkeeper for Killyon, plays it out long. Oh, a chance here. Joey Keane bearing down on the goal. Has he been fouled by Adam Flanagan? The advantage is being played. You could say that
He did pull him back there.
probably a good foul from a Killyon perspective just to stop a certain goal. Clever play by the full-back to give away a free. But Joey Keane still was able to evade the foul somewhat, but the advantage just was needed, and now he'll have a chance with Darren Riley to score.
Yeah, the new rules not...
No, inter-county only for the...
County only, okay.
I think Flanagan was wise. He grabbed him high and didn't pull him to the ground. It was a very good full-back free to give away, as Darren Riley gives Kilmessan a 1-point lead. The play has been good here in Longwood. Stephen Quinn, the Killyon goalkeeper, surveying the field once again. He's had a lot of puckouts in quick succession. Played towards Stephen Kelly and Pádraig Burke. Christopher Gorman throws the body in as well. He tries to break the tackle. He's done it, has he? But it's some good defending. Paddy Coyne, the centre half back, who's taken the ball. Luke Horan tries to break the tackle, and he does as Clayton Keegan unceremoniously throws him to the ground after the point. And now it's a free for Kilmessan. Darren Riley's a chance for another chance at goal from set play.
Just before Darren takes this, the Kilmessan half-forward line has worked tirelessly in the last 10 minutes. It really got the last couple of scores to Kilmessan, so they've really taken over in this second period.
Absolutely, and it just shows you when usually the half-back line and the half-forward line are key battlegrounds. Kilmessan just getting the better of it for this last, we'll say, 10 or so minutes. As Darren Riley's a chance to put it over, which he doesn't avail. It is right and wide. Disappointed for Darren Riley and the Kilmessan team, but he will come again as Stephen Quinn, the Killyon goalkeeper, plays it out expertly to the middle of the field to the number 4, Shane Clark, who misses the ball. A quick ball by Joe Keane. Darren Riley from distance. Has it gone over the bar? Nearly even 5 yards closer than his set play, but he didn't need the coolness of precision from a free. He did it from open play. What a score. And Darren Riley really setting the tone out there, Christopher.
Yes, Darren's been playing very well since he went into midfield when Brendan went off injured, so he's really taken over and shown a great deal of leadership here.
Oh, so he's done him for... Has he caught it twice? Declan Smith caught the ball.
Throw ball, we think.
Yeah, an expertly caught puck out, but just probably a bit loose on the throw ball. Potentially harsh, but it's very hard to see from this distance. Just a low setting sun on the far side, very picturesque. If you're a photographer, maybe not. If you're a videographer of Meath hurling games, it's just getting a bit of a shine on the camera. So that's what's happening to you. As a chance here for Justin Coyne from Killyon. It's been waved wide. So the last 2 frees, one either team, have been waved wide. And that's just a little bit of equality, which is probably good for the neutral, not so good for either of the partisan crowd that is here. And that's some brilliant play. Declan Smith trying to wrest the ball away, but it's not, and it's David Raleigh, the number 9. Adam Gannon playing around the middle of the field to the number 8, Justin Coyne. Justin Coyne plays it across. Some expert defending by Kilmessan. Big hit by Paddy Lally. Dylan Swan trying to release the ball out. Coming down the wing with Joe Keane. He avails to run. He's dropped it, so he's another 2 catches of the ball. That's a block here in front of us. So it looks like there'll be there's only the 5th stoppage of play we've had here so far. Paddy Lally. So Paddy Lally's receiving treatment for Kilmessan here on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. 2-point lead for Kilmessan. 8-6 at the minute. And Kevin the Crow Keane has a chance to strike from the sideline. There's a bit of landscape and it's just fallen down. He's going to re-pud the ball on top of the little mound. Has he a chance to cut this ball? That's a great one. He uses the hill to great effect as Stephen Tispin Clinch fights for the ball in the full forward position. But looks like Shane Clark from Killyon is going to get the ball out. Instead, he's thrown the ball to himself. Mark Brennan asked the time. We're just going up to half time. We just missed the start. The stream has been on 35 minutes, so we're just coming up to half time. It's about 2 minutes to go, Mark. We'll make sure to time the second half better. So Darren Riley has a chance to make this a 3-point game for Kilmessan. He lifts it, strikes it. So Stephen Quinn in the goals, looks out to the left side. It's a long, direct ball. It's the number 2, no, it's the number 12 even, Luke Horn, down the wing to Jack Cottrell and Shane Clark. It is the number 9, David Raleigh. David Raleigh, he's been well marked and he's just given the ball away to Conor Gorman. Declan Smith in the middle of the field, showing all his pace and power. Stephen Clinch. Yeah, I think Stephen Clinch this time, the aggressor, just grabbed onto Adam Flanagan's hands, and Adam was just able to use his size and pull Tispin down on top of him. Well defended by the full back, Adam Flanagan. So just come up now to the half-time whistle. Probably one or two of the last attacks for Killyon. Comes into the mixer of the square. It's gone just the left and it's wide. Stephen Masterson is running out to the middle of the field, so I'd say there's still play to be played in this first half. It's a good ball out by Sean Power towards Christopher Gorman, but the pass is probably just lacking in quality. But there's still the fight for the ball remains. Both teams dogged in the attack. Speaking of dogs, it's the mad dog Shane Brennan who comes out with the ball, and he's playing great at centre half back today so far, using his size and his experience as a county hurler. Plays a lovely ball in to Stephen Clinch. Stephen Clinch probably just not strong enough in the tackle there, was trying to maybe expect Adam Flanagan to come in hard and behind. Flanagan is a good full back in senior hurling. Conor Butcher Gorman, the corner forward for Kilmessan. It's Joey Keena, good pass to Joey Keena, and Joey Keena has put the ball over the bar. So that's 4-point lead now for Kilmessan. Christopher Gorman, cross to Declan Smith. Adam Gannon, county hurler for Killyon, running with pace and gusto. Plays it across. It's evaded a few people. It's gone inside to Stephen Kelly. It's probably just a small tug in the arm by Pádraig Burke. Just got caught maybe on the wrong side of his man, just as a few kind of speculative efforts from the passing just kind of bobbled around the area. But this should be a simple effort for the free taker, for Justin Coyne, to lift and strike with the left side and put it over the bar. Oh, that's well blocked because it was a speculative effort and it nearly went in the net. Kilmessan reacted the better of the two teams. And Declan Smith plays it poorly to the middle of the field. David Raleigh has a chance to shoot. And it's gone to the right hand wide.
Kilmessan getting away with one there.
Absolutely, just poor enough. Killyon not availing of the chances to score and to diminish this lead, as Sean Power has just taken his time. The slither has gone missing behind the goals. So, it's a great catch by Luke Horan, direct from the puck out. So boots came off, hurls came off. Very hard to pick an aggressor in that bit of play. But the decision by Stephen Masterson, the referee, is to award a free to Kildalkey. So Adam Gannon. Always wonder, it's a query, Chris, when you have some player like Adam Gannon who's so good close to goal, he's so far away from the goal. But will he score direct from the free? That's the question. He won't, it'll drop in the square. I'd love to have Adam Gannon up there as it comes back out to Shane Brennan, and it is half time. It is 6-10 to Kilmessan in this Ted Murtagh clothing and footwear trim senior hurling championship. You're watching on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. If you have any questions or any remarks about the game so far, please comment in the chat box. We'll be muting the microphone. Don't go anywhere, the stream will stay on. There won't be another link or anything, just stay on the stream if you're watching. And we're going to mute the microphone and we'll be back with you soon. So just a quick question that came in there from Stephen Riley. Kyle Donnelly is not injured. No, he's on holidays in Greece. I think he's on his holidays, so he's getting a break, some R&R, rest and relaxation. Hopefully be back next week. Does that answer the question? Any more comments or queries, get them in here. So we're back in action here. Just to answer a question if Stephen mightn't have been there. It is Kyle Donnelly's away on holidays, so he's unavailable for selection. And then Lorraine Foley says, thanks lads, great to be able to see the match. You're welcome. We're trying to get as many games as possible in. We obviously have 200 tickets available for all these club games, 500 for a game at Park Tulston. So there's tickets available to attend these games if you want to be here. But if you can't get here for some reason or another, we are trying our best to offer the streaming service at as many senior games as possible.
Unit coming in.
So Darren Riley for Kilmessan has a chance. As the sun beams in on top of us here. And it's gone over the bar. And that's Kilmessan leading by 5 points here in the second half. Just after starting. 46 seconds gone. Well caught by Niall Smullen. Justin Coyne, has he put it over the bar? Just to the right and wide. So Sean Power retrieving the sliotar. 5-point lead. As I said, there's very little atmospheric conditions here. It's sunny. The sun will be in Kilmessan's eyes predominantly, but it's nothing really that's going to alter playing conditions out here. We can't go the far side of the field because of the dugout. I don't think we got up in that dugout now. There might be a dugout left. As Adam Gannon, I think, was it Adam Gannon? Adam Gannon, I think, put it over the bar.
We give it to him anyway.
Yeah, I think it's Adam Gannon with the black base layer shorts as he comes across here to us. Luke Horan cleverly plays it against. Has it gone over the bar? Just right. Luke Horan does clever to take it away from Niall Smullen, the number 10.
He did that very well when he waited for the ball to be lifted. Then he took it
Exactly,
back.
just flicked it away. Some excellent tactical skills on show by both teams so far. As Kevin Keena plays the ball in, possibly a poor effort with the time that he was afforded with. The ball comes straight down the field by Stephen Quinn towards Shane Brennan even, would you believe? Mark Brennan's watching it at home as Adam Gannon picks up the ball. Adam Gannon, a chance of goal. The hurls come flying. Play on, Niall Smullen. It's a great goal by Killyon. Well refereed. Stephen Masterson allowed the play to play. Advantage was with Killyon, and it's a great goal. Great teamwork by Adam Gannon. Passed it to Niall Smullen, and it's an excellent goal for Killyon, Christopher.
Just worked that very well. And just cut straight through the defence using his pace and handed off. Lovely.
Brilliant play, and it's just so fast and smooth, and makes it a 1-point lead for Kilmessan as Shane Clark plays it down the wing. Dylan Flanagan, apologies, has a chance to shoot. It's gone out to the left and wide, and that goal is shaking the game at its core. Kilmessan were cruising at 5 points, but that goal has brought it back to just a 1-point lead, and it's all to play for in this second half. And a line ball is called.
Linesman's giving it to the line. There's a bit of confusion there.
That's a decent cut by the centre half back, Paddy Coyne. Shane Brennan, the centre half back for Kilmessan, plays a great ball into Darren Riley and to Stephen Tispin Clinch. Has the chance to shoot. Leans back on the left side. We've seen it 1,000 times in Meath hurling circles. Stephen Tispin Clinch just has so much time in the ball. The skill and the grace that he holds the hurl is amazing to watch, and a great score. Paddy Coyne plays across to Shane Clark, the corner back from distance. And just after an excellent score by Kilmessan, Shane Clark doesn't want to be left out of the party and puts a great score over himself. There's 4.5 minutes played. There's 1 point in it. Kilmessan leading by 1 score. And there's a substitution here in, along with the Killyon team, trying to find who went off. The number 12 has gone off, Killian Canavan. And the number 19, hopefully if they're wearing the right numbers, is going to be Calvin Ryan.
Yep, same.
So Calvin Ryan has come in. Joe Keena has to evade the tackle. Comes back to Dylan Swan. It's an excellent back by Paddy Coyne. Paddy Coyne, brilliant on the left side. Played in towards Dylan Flanagan and Niall Smullen. And Stephen Kelly over the shoulder. Has it gone over Stephen Kelly? No, it's gone left and wide. Pádraig Burke right up behind him, stopping the shot from being easy. And just with the pressure on, Sean Power, short puck it now. Pádraig Froggy Maguire has the length in his puck down the field. Darren Riley doesn't get up the first time. Jack Cottrell tries to evade the tackle, sees the Butcher Gorman, doesn't get it. Giggsy has the ball. Clayton Keegan loses possession as Darren Riley picks it up. It's frantic stuff here as Joey Keena shoots from range. And that's a brilliant score by Joey Keena. Another man with a wealth of experience at this level. Just was the man that was able to get out of that ruck and was able to use all his ability to score. So Niall Smullen A little push in the back, but well played by Niall Smullen to get that. Pádraig Burke just beaten to the ball by Stephen Kelly. Stephen Kelly goes. It's a good save by Sean Power. Stephen Masterson, a goalkeeper himself, probably was a bit kind to Sean Power, but I think it probably, speaking as a goalkeeper myself, we have to look after each other. That's it, I think. Sean did well to save the ball as he did, and probably the right option to give the free. He was just being fouled, trying to break out with the sliotar. He'll take the chance himself.
He took away from the save as well. He saved that, looked like it was his hand more than anything. So I don't know why to see.
And he goes long to the far side into that beaming sun. Chris Gorman has a chance. Christopher Gorman flicks the ball up. He takes a big hit. Stephen Clinch flicks it across to Darren Riley. Oh, it's a great goal for Kilmessan. Darren Riley after a great flick across by Stephen Tispin Clinch. Some great play by Christopher Gorman. It's excellent play all round by Kilmessan, and they've got that goal. It's 113 to 1-8, a 5-point lead. Killyon really need to pull up their socks here and get back into this after conceding the goal. Chance of a goal down the other end. Oh, it's gone over the bar, it looks like. And it's Dylan Flanagan, I think, went for the goal, but it's just been played over the bar. And Kilmessan will be happy that it went between the posts and over the crossbar, not under it, because that was dangerous, Christopher.
Yes, it's turning into a right good ding-dong battle now. Tit for tat for times there. That goal for Kilmessan will settle them down a bit more. Killyon were coming out all guns blazes.
Declan Smith has a chance. He's bearing down on the goal. He's going to shoot for a score. Declan Smith showing his pace on the ball, but also showing his proficiency with the hurling stick, and he puts it over the bar on the run. So Adam Gannon, this is what we love to see. He's running with pace and power. And he's fouled, and that's some great play by Adam Gannon. Has to be stopped, and the Kilmessan defenders unable to do so without causing and giving away a free. We can't emphasise often ourselves wine gum. It's just the distance to get across, just too much at this stage and juncture of the match, as David Riley has a chance to put it over the bar. Sean Power, the cool boy for Furin Kilmessan, has a chance with this puck out. Comes towards Jack Cottrell and Joey Keena. It's well played by Killyon, just over the sideline though.
Relax. Go in, Joe, quick. Right, Jake, go in. Not too many left. Face it, Dylan, face it.
Just a little short of the puck. Giggsy comes out with the ball. Clayton Keegan. That's a great score by Clayton Keegan. Giggsy, they call him. Marauding down the left wing like his namesake. With just 3 points again, 114 to 111. There's 10 minutes played here in Longwood. This game is very good. There's some great play by both teams, but it's big and strong. The collisions have been good. As Stephen Masterson deems the ball not going to be able to come out without maybe a loss of a limb. So I think he's wisely said, throw the ball in and let's get this game moving elsewhere. As Joey Keena evades the tackle, gives it to Declan Smith. Declan Smith from distance. Has it got the legs? Has it got the accuracy? An excellent score. Killyon player down here in the middle of the field. Hard to see with the shine who it is. Possibly Adam Gannon with the left hamstring. So there's just coming on 10 minutes and 50 seconds. It's 1:15 Kilmessan to Killyon's 1:11. This would be a big moment in the match if Adam Gannon is the one getting treatment and may have to go off. Looks like him. Left hamstring is the problematic area for him. So Adam Gannon still receiving treatment here on the legs. Left hamstring potentially the problematic area. There's just 11.5 minutes played here in the Ted Murtagh Clothing and Footwear Trim Senior Hurling Championship fixture between Kilmessan and Killyon. We're close to 100 people watching here on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. Again, it's interactive. If you want to comment or have anything in the chat box, please get into us and we'll try and react to it. We always love to have supporters interaction on our streams. As the ball comes in, the chance for Niall Smullen. Niall Smullen here. Has he got the legs? Has he been fouled? No, it's not. The number 9. It's going to be Raleigh. David Raleigh. It's gone over the bar. David Raleigh. That's exactly what Killyon need at this stage. 1:15 to 1:12. Kilmessan lead by 3. 12 minutes played. Ding-dong battle here in Longwood. As Luke Horn is the target. He plays it across to Declan Smith, but it's not a good pass. It's in the middle. And it looks like Brendan Quinn, the captain of the team, had the ball. He plays it out. That's for Schooner to get it. And that's, I'm not sure, was it Brendan Quinn? I'm not sure. Schooner got the ball. 1:15 to 1:13, 2-point lead. I think it's right. I think so. Killyon injured. Owen Marsh said that we've no information. He's not on the panel, so it'd be strange if there's any Killyon followers. Please let us know if you know anything about Killyon. He's not on the field of play and he's not in the squad. As Joey Keena from distance. An excellent score. Joey Keena been defended by at least 3, if not 4.
Yeah, scored Kilmessan badly needed, and that's passage to play there clean. It just gotten the momentum up.
Absolutely, and it's just showing you the kind of frantic nature of this game, that it really is up, down, up, down. Both teams really needing to score to keep the pace going. As I think it's the number 7. Is it Adam Gannon? No. Free. Stephen Masterson signalled some version of a chop. Keith is suspended. I think that's what Jerry Kyogan, watching from Kilmessan, has said. He must have been sent off in the last senior hurling fixture last year. That would make logical sense because I didn't hear of any injury. It's just a bit of a lull in the play as David Raleigh has a chance to shoot from distance. Gone wide, and it's still a 3-point lead for Kilmessan. It's 1:16 to 1:13, so I think the scoreboard may have been wrong. It's been fixed. Was it? But it's not, so we're just querying the score here. We're unsure. There's just going to the water break, 15 minutes. We'll check with the ref. As Jack Cottrell, the number 15, was it wide? The ball goes across. That's expertly done by David Raleigh. Raleigh has been everywhere for Killyon today. It's an excellent score. I think it's Justy Coyne. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see when he turns his back to us. It was Justy Coyne, number 8.
Excellent score. Absolutely excellent score.
Absolutely brilliant by the 2 number 8s today. Clark has it. Plays it across to the number 6, Paddy Coyne. Dylan Flanagan has a chance. It's a foot race. Pádraig Burke just slides with great bravery to just stop the advancement. But Stephen Kelly has it gone over the bar. It's an excellent score by Stephen Kelly. Possibly a 1-point lead. We will clarify the score at the water break. There's 16 minutes played, so it could come at any time now between the 15th and 20th minute. So it's a line ball again for Killyon.
Killyon with all the momentum now at the moment, Kieran.
Absolutely, and it just seems as well, we've noticed that with the the regulations this year that the two teams are one either side. The line ball just seemed to follow the home side or either side, if you know what I mean. And It's been a lot of line balls over that side given to Killyon. Probably totally legitimately, but it just sucks the energy when you have so many noises over on the sideline. And it comes over the left shoulder. Has it gone over the bar? Left and wide. So Sean Power, he's going short to Shane Brennan in the middle of the field. Shane himself plays it and it's gone away. And it's Justin Coyne. Coyne is really bursting through the tackles. And the free has been awarded to Kilmessan. So 17.5 minutes played here in this Senior Hurling Championship fixture, sponsored by Ted Murtagh's Clothing and Footwear Trim. As Darren Riley plays it in centre forward row, Jack Cottrell is there. It misses Stephen Glitch. The Butcher Gorman doesn't get there either, but he's got it this second attempt. Plays it well across to Joey Keena, but he's been defended well. Stephen Quinn in the goals has to react with a difficult ball. He has a chance now to play. Short puck out to the right-hand side of the field. Killyon are starting to run it through the channels as Shane Clark. Just as you said, Chris, but the momentum is with them. And now it could be potentially a draw match going into the water break.
The water break that Kilmessan badly needed at the moment just to settle themselves down, get the reset tactics board. Killyon seem to be keeping two men inside each time. Just from looking at their Kilmessan's full forward lines keeps getting dragged out. That's something they need to address.
That's the number 7, Adam Gannon.
And Gannon's played over draw again, we think.
And it is the water break. So Ian Fitzsimon Simi, the PRO for Kilmessan, is going to clarify that score for us there. So potentially a draw match is the score that's on the scoreboard. We're just going to check if that is the official score. So Ian Fitzsimon Simi is coming back to tell us. Score's right. So the score is right. It's a 1-16 game each. It's a draw match. We're just going to mute it now for a few seconds during the water break. Right, so we're back here. The score was clarified. It is 1-16 each. It's a draw match. If it's a draw match today, of course, it will be a draw and it'll be 1 point each team. Short puck out, Sean Power to Porrick. Froggy Maguire plays it to Paddy Lally. Lally goes with a long ball towards Jack Cottrell. But Shane Clark from Killyon has expertly caught the ball here on the sideline. Dylan Swan on the sideline here. Down the wing, Jack Cottrell has a chance. So it's a free in for Kilmessan. Darren Riley is coming across to take this free. He's going to take the 7 metres you're allowed to come back from a free to give himself a better angle. So Darren lifts, strikes it, and it's gone over the bar. Or it might even have gone over the net into the bustle of trees behind. So if anyone's watching this, want to come back earlier or tomorrow morning, you might get yourself a slither in that bush. It's played across.
I think I see Mickey Brookway they're looking for.
Possibly. And Tispin, Stephen Clinch on the left side, has it gone over the bar just to the left and wide. So a booming puck out by Stephen Quinn. So about 20 minutes or so played here in this match, and it's highly contested.
Say, Darren, get to him, Jack, get to him.
One of you get to him.
That's it, good.
No foul, no foul.
Goes back, that's it, go again. That's it.
Has Niall Mullen been fouled? There's been deemed to be no foul. It's play on. Adam Gannon has been waved wide by the umpires with the help of the Kilmessan sideline here, reminding them that it was in fact a wide ball.
Characteristic miss there from Adam.
Brendan Quinn says good match it is so far. It's been up and down the field as Kevin Keena, the Crow, has a chance to score. That's possibly one of the reasons he's playing a wing half back. Normally Cushmere forward, but the runs.
That's probably the same reason Adam Gannon's playing wing back for
Possibly.
to track coming from deep.
It's the kind of player you'd want to have him everywhere. As Adam Gannon gets the ball in the middle of the field. So Niall Mullen fouled by number 10, Christopher Gorman, here just inside the 20-metre line in the corner. And Adam Gannon is lining up to take this free puck. Oh, it's hit the post. It's gone out for a wide ball. Carl Burke is saying bring on Mark Munley. It's a possible one, all right, a tactical chance. So it's a free in. Darren Riley will have the opportunity to step up and score.
One up. Give or take.
It's a good score by Darren Riley. There's approximately 23 minutes played. 119 Kilmessan to 116 Killeen. And Stephen Quinn with a quick puck out. Luke Horan with a lot of steps.
Fucking knock it over, Joey. Fucking all the time in the world.
The ball has been brought up. We've seen that a lot in the championship this weekend and last weekend in the football, where the 13 metres is quite liberally used by the match officials to punish maybe dissent, and maybe wrong by rule but right by spirit, but that's for a different day, as the number 9 David Raleigh has a chance to score from distance. So they've deemed it a score. 119 to 117. Kilmessan leading. There's approximately 24 minutes played. It's a short puck out to Paddy Lally, the full-back, who has to evade a tackle before he strikes the ball. Dylan Flanagan. How long is left? It's about 24 minutes played at the minute.
I think we're up to small left, I think. Which? About 4 minutes left.
Right.
So for opening.
Yeah. So I'll get it back. So it could be better than
It's about 20 seconds.
So Christopher Gorman, the number 10, has been given a yellow card, a caution, as David Raleigh, the number 9, steps up. And Schooner, David Raleigh, has put the ball over the bar. There's 1 point in it. Potential sub here for Kilmessan, Kyle Smith, number 19.
Come on, bud.
That's a great hit by the Killyon defender to break out. Pádraig Burke and Stephen Kelly fighting for possession on the sideline. So is Shane Brennan as well. Dylan Flanagan out in front, but Pádraig Burke is able to pick up the ball in the tight space. He hand passes it across. It's well played to Dylan Swan.
Good ball.
Good ball to the corner. Adam Flanagan out in front. Shane Clark from Killyon. Oh, a tug of the jersey, but it goes away from the referee's attention. As Adam Gannon, he's been on the ball so often for Killyon today. Shane Clark has been absolute dogged by the Kilmessan defenders. It's Justin Coyne. Justin Coyne on the left side. Will it go over the bar? That's a great score by Justin Coyne. It's a draw match here, 119 apiece. Close, about 26 and a half or 27 minutes played here. Substitution on the Kilmessan team forthcoming. Kyle Smith is coming on for Stephen Clinch at full forward.
Go on, Kyle, go on.
Fight with you, well done.
So Sean Power has a chance for a long puck out. Niall Smullen and Kevin Keena fighting in the air. Smullen is first to the ball from Killyon. Is he been pushed over the line? He's playing on. I think he's been pulled to the ground by Kevin Keena. Look at the ball. The sliotar was unceremoniously thrown over the railing. Paul Riley, who's managing the St. Peter's Boyne team, won championship match on Friday evening in Park Talton. So the punishment, does it fit the crime? Stephen Masson is correct for purposely delaying a sideline cut. It is a free puck, 13 metres more advantageous than the sideline. But possibly from those hurley sticks to that point is probably not 13 metres. But again, the Kilmessan player threw the ball over the railing and has invited this punishment upon themselves. So it's full time in one of the other games. It's Kiltale 119, Nafina 4-12. So that's a great game of hurling over in Rathmaline. So David Raleigh has it gone over the bar. Wide ball, it's still a draw match here. Close to 28 and a bit so minutes is definitely the next score. Could be the winner in this tie in the Ted Murtagh's Clothing and Footwear Trim Senior Hurling Championship Round 1 fixture between Kilmessan and Killyon. Just as the sun seems to go hiding behind the clouds, who will be riding off to the sunset as the winners here in the first round? Possibly a free in, and it is a free in for Kilmessan. Darren Riley has the chance to give Kilmessan a 1 point lead. Hard to tell what happened there in the ruck, Christopher, but it's been an unbelievable high-paced game.
It's been a great second half. Great advertising for hurling in Meath. For neutral, it's been a great game. For anyone from either of the team, probably hasn't been. Trying to keep my Kilmessan hat off, but it's been a great game. You'd like to think Darren will put this over, not to jinx him.
Well, Adam Flanagan is definitely closer than the 20 metres, and he's a sizable figure to put you off. But I'd say Darren Riley has been diligent so far in putting them over, and he's just done that. Kilmessan are leading. The game is pretty much over in normal time. There's about 29 and a half minutes, if not more, played. It's coming up right to the conclusion. This is highly entertaining stuff. Next score for Kilmessan possibly wins it. Adam Gannon, will he bring it back to a draw? He's done it. What a score, Adam Gannon. It's now 1:20 apiece. Normal time is elapsing. It really and truly is last ditch stuff by both teams, as Sean Power again goes deep into it. Darren Riley and Kyle Smith have a chance to get possession here in the corner. Darren Riley, can he show up from play? He's been given the free. The hand was up by Stephen Masterson. The whole thing is tumbling here. That must be the seismic action from the crowd roaring.
Darren did well to call that from his nephew to say, leave it, I'll have this in the corner.
So Kilmessan a bit boisterous with themselves there, but I think it's just showing their passion for the club and the jersey and for the game of hurling. And Darren Riley has a chance to possibly win the game for Kilmessan. There's some good crowd. We've over 100 people watching here on the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV. So Chris, you'll have to be thinking about the Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA man of the match. So you have
Good contenders, Kieran. It's going to be a hard pick from both teams.
So you'd be thinking about that as Darren Riley has a chance to put it over the bar, which he does. The time has elapsed. We're playing on the referee's discretion. That's the question that everyone who's watching knows. Stephen Riley says, great coverage, lads. For a neutral, it's been great, as Christopher says. But for both teams, it's been heart-wrenching. And it's a free for Killyon. This could be an equalising score. David Raleigh or Justin Coyne, one of the two men is going to take this free. It's David Raleigh. Schooner has a chance to level this game, possibly making it a draw match, and that'll be the concluding moments of this match. A lot of pressure on this free puck. He's distance out, approximately 50 metres away from the goal on the angle. He lifts it. He has a chance now to strike from distance. David Raleigh, has he put it over the bar? The signals from the crowd on the far side are saying it's a score, and that's the draw. 1:21 apiece. What a game of hurling. It's a draw match here in the Ted Murtagh's Clothing and Footwear Senior Hurling Championship fixture. And Christopher, that was a brilliant finish.
Probably the fair results overall. Both teams, no team really deserved to lose that game. Great advertising for hurling and Meath, as I said before, but great game.
Injury thing with him.
A good bit, yeah.
But he didn't play, did he?
We don't know where. Yeah, so Christopher, what do you think your two nominees for the Killyon man of the match?
Two nominees from Killyon man of the match. I'd have to say Adam Gannon was brilliant for Killyon. Anytime they needed him, he did step up to the mark for them. And I will give Killian Canavan was very good for them as well. For Kilmessan, I'd have to say Darren Riley from start to finish was brilliant for Kilmessan, and Joey Keena. I can't really pick one, Kieran.
We'll put it maybe with under the circumstance of draw. I think the two free takers, David Riley from Killyon was brilliant too, and number 11 Darren Riley for Kilmessan. The two lads,
Clint Keegan had a great game for Killyon.
Two great free takers, and maybe the two free takers will split the spoils here, and maybe we'll have dual Ideal Bathrooms Meath GAA TV man of the matches. But because we're not going to, the two Kilmessan men here are not going to pick the Kilmessan man, but maybe David Raleigh deserves it from open play as well. So maybe we'll give it to David Raleigh just for the fact that he scored the last ditch point. There's been over 100 watching. Thanks very much. We're on YouTube. Hopefully again in 2 weeks' time we'll have more games in our hurling championships. So until then, slán.